there, it's Silvana, and today is Friday, April the 15th. So I picked up a work shift for tonight, so I had to sleep today. So I just got up and got out of the shower. My little brother's coming back over with my vehicle because he needed to use it. Remember, he doesn't have one right now. So it's going to be, and the cable guy's coming to fix our cable in a little bit, so it's going to be a very short episode. But I thought I'd go over real quick why I always say I'm Silvana and why my channel name is Silvana Jazara instead of my actual name. I made this channel in 2010, and I had just started playing WoW with a bunch of friends. For those of you that don't know, WoW is World of Warcraft. And well, I had started playing with one friend, and through World of Warcraft and a new job I had at the time, I made a whole bunch of new friends. And when we started playing, we all had characters that had been made. And I guess what I could do is pull you up a little bit of World of Warcraft here and give you an idea of kind of what I'm talking about, if it'll load. But while it's loading, I'll keep talking. So you may or may not see Warcraft. Anyway, so what happened is we all made new characters to start leveling together. And the character I made, her name, she was a hunter, her name was Silvana. Well, I'm an RPGer from way back. Oh, apparently it's been so long, it's going to update. So this is probably going to take a while. We can just talk and we can go from there. So I used to play D&D a lot. Dungeons and Dragons, sorry, for those that don't know. When I was in junior high and high school, and I continue to play even now as an adult. So with D&D, you always make like a backstory for your character. Not only do they have a first name that everybody calls them by, they have a full name just like everybody else would have. So she has a first name, a middle name, a last name. She has a family history. She has a past, where she grew up, what kind of things she learned growing up, stuff like that. Like you would think of, like a real person would have in real life. Because that's the whole point of a role-playing game, is you role-play that you're someone different, and that person is a real person. In the eyes of the game, obviously, not in real life. So I made up my character, the hunter, Silvana Jazara Black Roses. And since I was leveling with my best friend and her boyfriend, we decided to make it like a family. And so her character's last name was Kitty. Well, her character was Kitty, and I don't remember the middle name, and then Black Roses. And her boyfriend had a character named just Black Roses. So that was all, that was fun. So we kind of, oh, wait, look, it might actually work. So that's kind of where the name started. And we would use a talk, kind of like think Skype, only it's just voice for to play. There's two of them. There's Mumble and there's Vent. So let me make this a little bit bigger, and I gotta turn on. Let's see, where's sound? Okay. Alright, so this is the character I had started with. You'll notice they have a lot of these have been played for a long time. Her name is Hinala, based on the mother character from Mother 3. Again, I like the game. I'm into all kinds of video games, and I'm a huge kind of nerd, so you can kind of tell where that inspiration came from. So this is Sylvana. She is my most active, although I haven't been playing for months and months and months. And like I said, she's a hunter. And the name, while we were on Vint doing dungeons and raids and stuff in our guild group, it kind of stuck. So when we would talk like on Skype and stuff, especially her boyfriend would just call me Sil or Sylvana. And it was a nickname that I really liked because I don't like my real name. I find that it's very short and it's hard to explain why, and I'll get into that right now since we're talking about names, why a girl is named Joe. Just J-O, like a boy. And so this was a name that was, while longer to spell, much easier to associate with a girl. And while I have to explain what Sylvana means, it stuck. So I joined something called the Seeker's Path, which you can see here in my banner. I'm going to be making a different banner for this channel that's probably a little bit more Disney oriented. Probably when I get off of work, although I don't know. And if I didn't say, I'm working 9 p.m. tonight until 9 a.m. tomorrow. So when you see at the end of my episodes, you'll see my Twitter, and which I'll pull up here. You'll see my Twitter, which is my name. And you'll see my Facebook, which is also my name. So when I go to change my YouTube, my banner, I'm thinking about seeing if I can, about changing, I don't know about the picture necessarily, but to just change the channel name to my actual name and to stop doing the intro, hey, it's Sylvana, because other than my friend that got me into Warcraft's boyfriend, no one ever calls me Sil or Sylvana. Everybody calls me Joe. You know, my husband calls me Joe, my brother and his wife, and so I'm thinking, because you'll be hearing it a lot when others are talking to me when we're vlogging, which, by the way, I have gotten everybody's permission to be on video, so we will start meeting the family soon. So that's just the quick update of where Sylvana Jalazar came from, why it says Seeker's Path on my banner, and why it because it's not really my real name, what my real name is. I'm going for right now to leave the channel name as it is and just change my banner, because this banner here was the only banner I had on hand, and I made it specifically for the Seeker's Path website, because I have a program I like to use called GIMP. It's kind of like Photoshop, although I take people's word on that because I've never used Photoshop. and did it as a gift for the lady that runs the Seeker's Path. And if I never did say, I'll say now, and if I did, I'm sorry for repeating myself. I'm just very scatterbrained right now, and I'm very sorry for that. Seeker's Path is a website for people to talk about alternative beliefs, so ghosts and astral plane, psychic healing, ESP, clairvoyance, stuff like that. So I think that's going to do it for our episode today. Again, question for the day for those few who watch: should I change Silvana Jazara to just my name or to some other thing? Comment below. If you want, my name I have obviously because it's my name. If you think something else a little bit more neutral other than just my name would be better, suggest a new name for the channel. As always, thank you so much for watching. I love you all, and I hope you have a nice day.